Hi folks, at the fishing pond today, or actually it's a gravel pit, fishing for trout, but no nibble so far. I brought my latest homemade lures along, so I'm gonna look for a quiet place to give them a swim at the bank to test for the action. I'll be back. Okay, I've lined up my latest homemade lures on my carp chair, so I'm gonna show them closely now. Alright, here's a large diving bait with a pinned aluminium lip, and I've attached a real big spinner blade to the tip of the lip. I've tested this one in the tub in the blank condition, and it didn't wiggle, but it swam rather in a wave pattern, so I'm hoping this blade would improve the action. If not, I still have the option of kinking the lip a bit more downward. Gonna see how it swims. Here's a Finnish style minnow carved of Meranti wood. Tested this one in the blank condition, it swam fine. Here's a topwater lure, a little froggy carved from a butchie wood with a skirt led through a crosswise hole in the rear. This lure has a 7 grams of weight embedded here to let it swim a little tail down, and to raise up the cupped mouth for better popping action. And here's an ordinary crankbait. It's hooked in the chair. I thought I would glue the colors of my hometown to it. Cut that out from the weekly announcement paper. And on the other side is the colors of my home county. Just thought I should do kind of little patriotic lure. And here's another flat one made in the style of the Australian Stump Jumper. And here we have some weight forward spinners. I was lucky enough to find these lead heads on a flea market the other day for little money. I've got 2 dozens of these lead heads, hammered the blades by myself, and jammed the spinners together 2 days ago. Never tested them. I know these blades are working, but I hope that they would work. I must try them later. Okay, let's start out testing the little frog. For testing I'm using my little float rod, so there's a sinker still attached here. It won't matter too much for spinners and crankbaits. This one, the lead will cause this one to hang a little head down, but doesn't matter. I've tied the camera to a tree here. I hope you can see something more than in the bathtub. You see, the frog hangs a bit head down because of the lead, and it's also letting it swim forward. Without that lead it will hang a little bit tail down, and work better. Oh, but it's fine. I shall see how it would work with the ordinary wire leader. It seems to me with the lead in front it works more realistic. Dives down a bit. Oh, but it's okay. With the undulating skirt. Still have to pack my lure box because in 2 days time the local closing time is through. So I'm gonna pack this one. Alright, next. lure is I will test only one of my weight forward spinners, the bright night blue colored one. That's all full of branches here. Okay, I hope I'm looking at the display of the camera. I hope it captures the lure. I'm using this spinner works. I will not test the rest because I made them all the same. Hope you can see it on video. Made this for perch and trout. I think the lead heads would have maybe, well, 10 grams if at all. Got them cheap on the flea market. Oh, this spinner is fine. Also, don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it spins on the drop too. The sinker on the line is giving a wrong result, but it works 100%. Oops. Okay. Now the big crankbait with the spinner blade attached. Oh, it's fouled up. Too much headache in between the branches here. Hey. But I'm very sure this one would require tinkering. Oh, wow. It works better than in the first top test. This rod can't handle it at all. Where's the spinner blade? Oh yeah, nice. I hope the camera captures this. I have to take care of all the reed strongs there and that it will not nail into the bottom. No, that's fine. Wow, I'm happy. On occasion, when I take this to lure fishing, I would take the spinner blade off and see the difference. Yeah, now it's fouled up. Something's fouled up. No, it's not. The blade actually doesn't spin, it just flutters around because there's lower water pressure behind the big lip won't catch up with the blade to cause it to spin properly. But it just flutters and flashes around. Oh, that's nice. Presently I'm working on another lure with spinner blades attached, but smaller one, and one blade on the tail and one on the tip of the lip. No, I'm very happy about this lure. It works better now than in blank condition without the spinner blade. Okay. Now it's the patriotic lure. Got my line fouled up here in the branches. Couldn't find any other spot to put the camera. Yeah, now it's okay. So this is the little patriotic lure with the colors of my hometown and my home county here in northern Germany. Lure floats. Lure wiggles nicely. Looks as if it would even track straight. But I would still tune all my lures once the closing time is through. Hope I won't get caught casting lures in the water here. Somebody might accuse me for fishing for pike, but I'm just testing lures here in at the bank with the most unsuitable rod. No, that's a nice one. I'm happy with it. I hope you can see the action. It's not a not close shots like they are in the bathtub, but I thought I should do it a little different. Okay, here's the finished style minnow. 3 treble hooks, Meranti wood. Yeah. Nice wiggle, tight wiggle, because the wood is rather heavy. It only has a little weight embedded. This is exactly the kind of action that autumn pike want. Not too exaggerated wiggle. Oh, nice one. Should dive maybe 2 meters. Finish minnow. If it was made of more buoyant kind of wood, it would act a little bit more lively, but I'm happy with it as well. Okay, last one is the Stump Jumper version. Like the big spinner lip crankbait, it also has a self-centering lip pinned to the body, not only glued. Made a similar lure before, and that one swam nice. Hope. Oh yeah. Well, the lip is a tad too large. Pulls to on. No, I don't like it. This one. It pulls to one side, and I can't adjust the lip, the line tie I mean. Probably I will have to shave the lip, or I'm gonna wait until I cast it with my lure rod for the first time and see what it does. Well, maybe it's the fault of the sinker of this float rod that it pulls to one side, but I think the lip is too large. I have to shave it, make it narrower, then that will do the trick, I'm very sure. Or the lure has 2 sideward flaps on the lip bent upward. You can see it. Maybe if I bend one further up or down, that one will help the lure to track too. You can see these sideward flaps. If I alter them, I'm sure I can render the lure to track too. But as said before, I will do that with my lure rod. Alright, that was the lure test for today. Pretty much satisfied apart from this Stump Jumper version, but I'll get this one fixed. I'm very sure about it. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.